Hey, how's it going, guys? It's your retro future boy Ricky Summer here, and today I've come back in time to take a look at Surviving Mars with its new DLC, Space Race. So this DLC is all about the sponsors. It gives sponsors extra little features, extra unique vehicles and buildings to differentiate them, make them a little more unique and interesting. I'm into that, you know? And it adds rival colonies to the game that you can interact with. So I believe there's trade, maybe some light diplomacy, I'm not too sure, and there's covert ops. Can you imagine like this semi-cyberpunk corporate espionage kind of layer to it? I don't know how deep it is, but I'm excited to look into it. But I know what you're saying. Hey Rick, why don't you tease us your game settings already? Well, alright, over to Miss Hubris in the pregame.
Thanks, Rick. Our mission sponsor is Blue Sun Corporation, furnishing us with the RC rover and corporate office, as well as the deep metal extraction bonus tech. Commander profile, oligarch. Colony logo, Blue Sun Corporation. Mystery, the Dredgers. And finally, 3 rival colonies with no special game rules. Now back to you.
Thanks, Miss Hubris. Alright, let's get started. Let's find ourselves a nice place to settle down. So what do we got over here? This is actually not bad. Is this correct? We haven't got water though. We've got metal, we've got conch. Short for concrete. So what I'm gonna, look, we got some probes. I'm gonna set ourselves down. So I played about 20 hours of the vanilla game and I enjoyed it, but I guess it was just missing a little something that grabbed me. And I've done a little bit of prep play, if you will. That sounds dirty, actually. So we got water. This might not be a bad place to settle down, you know. So I've done a little bit of prep prior to recording this, and ooh, this is actually, it's got a lot of metal. I wouldn't mind more water though. Ooh, that's everything. All right, you know what? Let's set ourselves down there. It's gonna be a little bit of a stretch, I guess, but if we're like in the middle there, I think we're gonna be okay. Oh, you know what? It's not the worst. We'll have to extend our drone range, make no mistake. Using our drone, whatever it's called. I don't know, it's been a little while. So let's set up a little closer up here, just so that we're 100% within the range of everything here. Let's set up there. All good. Okay, so yeah, like I said, I played a little bit of it, and I've noticed some little changes, some quality of life additions, I guess. And I'm really into that. Make sure that we're unpaused here. So for example, I don't know when this was changed, if it's along with the DLC, or if there was an update since last I played. It's been 5 months, I think. That's what my GOG library thing said. Like, for example, the vehicles apparently don't need to be powered now, which is pretty cool. Okay, so we've got the Blue Sun Corp here, and they start with the RC Harvester, which is going to be great for, essentially, to start with, just grabbing metal deposits, all these metal deposits, and consolidating them. Anything that's kind of out of our immediate drone range, we can just grab that. That's going to be great. Okay, so let's, like, first things first, I'd like to not necessarily build a dome, but kind of know where we're going to build it. Too far from drone command. Yeah, okay. So we don't need to build it there, but it needs to be near the metal here, because the metal, these metal deposits at least, do require humans to work them. So if we set up our dome here and kind of like build a few of them down there, I think I'm okay with that. Yeah, I think I'm very fine with that indeed. Okay, so first things first, let's start. Oh god, where is everything? Yeah, we're good. Conch, let's grab the conch. This is something else I've noticed, I think, as well. You used to, back when I played last, you used to have to jimmy these around and kind of find like the best place where you get the most conch. Either that stat is hidden now, or they've just changed it. They've simplified it. If they've simplified it, I greatly appreciate that. It means we can like maximize and essentially put this wherever we want. That's fantastic. Okay, so just in the interest of full disclosure here, I have been furnished with a press key for the DLC. I did buy the game back in the day, but I have been given the DLC for freezies by GOG. I'm a GOG affiliate, and there will be a GOG affiliate link in the description below if you want to help out the channel and get the DLC that way. That's all I'm going to say about that. Okay, so let's, oh man, I'm always I'm always at a loss as to where we're going to put our power, you know? But let's set it up around here. Why? I don't know. Arbitrary, just shove it down. It's fine. Okay. And we'll speed up a skosh here. So we've got our Stirling generator, which we've been furnished with for free. Oh, God. Yoda. Just a meteor straight off the bat. But we do have potential polymers from it, so that's kind of nice. So for those of you who may be confused about what this shit's going on, the essential loop of this game is we come to Mars, we've got to set up a colony. We start out without any humans, right? We just got little drones, and we have to make it livable. Then we send humans over. And what's kind of nice about it, in my opinion, is the fact that you've got to send rockets back and forth. So we start off with a rocket that has some, basic supplies and prefab structures. And then when we run out, we have to either research the structures in order to create them, or have the right materials to make them, or send prefabs over. And it all costs money. Now, at the moment, we've got 7.3 billion. So we've got quite of a backlog there. It's going to help us out. But I like that, having to go back and forth and supply yourself. And as a result, I actually find it really, really difficult to back yourself into a corner, because you can back yourself into a corner and it's like, oh shit, I need this to progress, but I haven't got the resources for it. And it's like this circular thing, like I need this building to get the resources to like make the building, But you can just send down another rocket if you want. Okay, so polymers. Do we have... You know what? Something else I need to do. If you're new to the channel, welcome. Hi, hello. This is how we conduct our affairs here when it comes to strategy games. We talk a lot and don't get a lot done, but that's just the way it goes. Okay, something else we need is a dumping site. Hang on, what's the borders? Yeah, that's fine. Okay. We need a dumping site. Why? Hey Rick, what are you doing, buddy? Well, I'll tell you. So when we're scraping up conch here in this very sexual, erotic manner, we have a lot of sediment and nonsense left over, and it needs to be dumped somewhere. So that's what that's about. I've also put down a universal depot so that we can essentially just like empty the rocket, and then we're going to refuel it and send it back and have it come back with goods. Okay, so speaking of refueling, we should get the refueling process ready. So in order to do that, I'm gonna need water. I'm going to require water. It doesn't make much grammatical sense, but I'm sticking to it. Here we go. Drone hub. Too far away from working drones. No cable connection. That's fine. So where's the border? Like there. Maybe I can squeeze it in there. Okay. So this is going to extend our drone range. That's very important because drones build everything, I'm pretty sure. So let's get that in there, and that's going to have to be connected to the power network. That's fine. I'm just thinking like, because if we're going to set up like domes rather, straight up the gut through here, we might have a little bit of a space issue, but we can always fix it later, right? That's the like pretty much the catchphrase of the channel. We can always fix it later. Let's do that. And let's do that. This might be a little bit much, so let's just have a look at our situation here. So we've got this is gonna need, I'm pretty sure, metals. Yeah, so we've got metals here and there. It's probably going to be enough, but just in case, I'm going to grab our rover and use the create transport route, or route if you like, command here. And you know what? Let's just make sure all our metals are where they need to be. So let's set that area, and all the metals in that area, please. Bring them over here, and I think this means that he's gonna dump it into the depot. I'm pretty sure that's the case. Okay, so I've been remiss here. We also need to research some stuff. Drones and rovers move 20% faster. That sounds fantastic. Extractor upgrade. Amplify increases production by 25%, but also increases power consumption. Interesting. Rockets and shuttles require less fuel. Absolutely, that's the first thing I'm doing. It means we're going to be able to send our rockets back and forth much quicker. Because I'm pretty sure refueling is the, at least early game, it's the longest process. There is a corporation, sponsor rather. I'm probably going to call them corporations more often than not, but they're sponsors. There's a sponsor you can get. I think it's the easiest one. They've all got like difficulty ratings attached to them. The easiest one will actually refuel rockets automatically, which is kind of nice. Okay, PR research aimed at exposing the benefits and positive aspects of life as a colonist on Mars. Yeah, so that's going to help us weed out like the best candidates when we actually send people over. Let's go the low G drive next. This is going to take a minute, okay? Let's speed things up. So we are producing power. We're producing, is that in watts? I'm not sure. 5 nominal units of power in excess. We're producing 10. We're using 5 from the conch extractor. That's fine. What's our harvester doing over there? He's doing the Lord's work basically. So, is this getting done? This getting done, baby? Slowly, it's getting done. Okay, fantastic. So, can we start building our water production? Water, yes. Requires a deposit. What have I selected? Water extractor, yeah. Too far from working drone commander. Yeah, because that needs to work first. Okay, well, let's cut towards that. All right, there we go. So our battery has been completed. Just so that you fully understand, I don't know how many of you like have no idea what this game is about or not. So I'm just like gonna explain things quickly as I go along, just in case. Sorry if you're a veteran and like, look, honestly. I'm probably not the guy for you if you're like, hey, get to it already, you know? Okay, so the Stirling generator is going to produce energy all day round, as far as I understand. You can also open this boy up and it will produce more power, but it's also more susceptible to dust and whatnot. So dust accumulation and maintenance is certainly a thing in this game. We don't need it open for the moment, right? We're producing excess. It's got to go into the battery. So we've definitely got a buffer. For now, it's going to be very fine. Our other options are solar panels. So we've got a small panel, which produces 2 electricity. A large one, which produces 5. And we've got a wind turbine, which produces 5. Now, why would you pick a solar panel over a wind turbine? Presumably a wind turbine increases production during dust storms. Okay, at a high, okay, yeah. And they work better at higher elevations. So it's, I guess, you know, it's situational, you know, and they both require different things. So the solar panels are going to be easier to make because they only require metal. But we didn't need them just yet. We're all good. This is working, so we can go over to water. It requires a deposit. There we go. Let's put it there. Beautiful. Make sure that it's attached to things. Attached to me, daddy. And we also need to connect it up with pipage. Oh, baby, I love this. I love connecting things up, you know? Don't judge me. Okay, so I think it's probably a safe bet to just like start building pipe all over the place. But I don't want to overbuild, you know, because we've only got a set amount of resources. We've got a decent amount of metal around here. So I think we can go a little bit buck wild. But for the most part, let's not get too crazy about it. So the issue here, we've already run into an issue. We're spread too thin. So they're not building here. Why? Because they haven't got the resources within their range, right? So we actually have to have those resources within this drone range. So what might be a good idea, actually, is to build a... it's this one here. So build a universal depot and put it there, and that will be within the drone range of both of those. Fantastic. And then we can essentially, I think, demolish this, and all the drones should automatically move everything. So let's speed up time here. Let's see what's going on with our boy, our RC harvester. You know what, buddy? Can you like, oh buddy, get over here and like unload onto there. Yeah, just unload it all. Oh, that's what I'm talking about. Oh, baby. Okay, fantastic. So let's get rid of that. It's going to be fine. You full? You empty rather, buddy? Okay. So let's continue on with that. Let's grab all the metal and send it here instead. We're going to be fine. So as you can see, now that we have some metal there, things are being constructed. Oh, yeah. That's what I'm talking about. It interests me on a very deep and personal level. So we're also going to need a water tower. And then somewhere to... something to do with the water is what I'm trying to say. Let's just put a water tower there. Was that required? Just metal? Don't even trip. Forget about it. And then I think it's production.
Sector scanned. Select a sector to scan.
Oh yeah, see, look, I've been remiss, guys. I'm terribly sorry. We should be scanning sectors. Actually, I think I'd rather scan the ones immediately around my situation here. We can also build a tower that's going to speed this up for us. Okay, that's good. That's fantastic. So let's not build a tower yet, because we haven't got... sometimes you start out with one, you know, but we haven't. So what's the issue here? Must be connected to a water producer. Is it not? Oh, it's not built yet, because we need the conch over here. Do we not have enough conch? I think the conch is being moved. There we go. There's a little bit of conch. I love that you can see the little bits, you know? I'm into that. I'm into games that show me the little bits. Okay. So these are all automated, by the way. We don't need humans to work these just yet, which I'm into. But they do require maintenance, and maintenance requires drones, and also it requires machine parts. So I'm telling you right now, we're not going to be able to build machine parts before we run out. So we're going to have to start shipping them from elsewhere. But in order to do that, let's slow down time here. In order to do that, we are going to have to refuel the rocket, and so we're going to have to make fuel. So let's start making fuel. Let's play Make That Fuel. So here's my, let me just clue you into my neuroses here. So I like my pipes to be as smooth as possible. But when you have something like this right here, and you like cut the pipe across those two blue sections, which indicates that they're going to connect to the refinery, you're gonna have two pipes leading to it, and it looks messy. So I'm gonna be this asshole that's just like trying desperately to have only one blue thing intersect, you know? Why do I do this to myself? I couldn't tell you. I couldn't tell you why this happens. I'm also worried that this is going to be in the way of our future dome plans, you know? But I suppose that's the way it goes. Why am I doing this? I'm just going to put it there. It's fine. Rick, calm down, buddy. The world is not going to end if your pipes are a little bit messy. Okay, pal? I know, buddy. It's just, you know, you got issues. You got deep-seated problems. You probably need to see a shrink, but who has the time? Who has the time? Okay. This is good. This is fantastic. So, what needs to come next? We need to refuel that rocket. Is it time to start bringing people down? Maybe. It also could be time to engage in some corporate espionage, if you know what I mean. Building not working. Yeah, we got to pipe it up, buddy. So let's have a look at that. So this is our colony. It's a magical place. We've got SpaceY over here. The savages. Fucking Elon Musk lording over us with his time travel future knowledge. Colony of Europe and colony of Japan. I knew it. Okay, so like who's? I'm not really sure what the how we're gonna make this decision as to who we hate the most. But let's have a look what we got here. So we can offer resources, we can initiate trade, exchange technologies, request resources, or we can insult them. Should we just insult Elon Musk? Is that okay? We can also send a rocket to steal drones, but it requires, well, first it requires a rocket that is fueled up, and we don't have that. I think it also requires something else, but I'm not 100%. Have I just set this to... No, we're good. It's not. Okay. We can also automate the rockets. So this is empty now. That's good. That's good. We just need to start fueling up. And we are producing fuel. We are producing fuel. There we go. Things are happening, you know, the wheels are in motion. We do have an issue in that our power is not great. So let's have a look at that. Let me think here. Status all clear. Elevation boost. See, we haven't got like high terrain here, you know. So I feel like at this current time of our lives, maybe it's not the best idea to build wind turbines. I mean, it'd be better up here because it's a little elevated, but we've got a relatively flat situation here. You know, there's nothing like real super fancy about it. This is maybe a little bit higher, but it's not like we're going to get over there anytime soon, just out of interest. Yeah, that's 20% elevation boost. 23. This would be a good place to build some wind turbines eventually, you know, if we ever get there. But for the time being, I think the order of the day is maybe a solar panel or two. Hang on, do we only have the... Yeah, we only got the one Stirling generator. That's okay. So let's set up a solar panel. And I don't know if it's going to be enough. I'll be honest with you. I don't know if it's going to be enough. But we'll see how we go. We'll see how we go. All I want from you, buddy, is just like fill up the battery. Fill it up for me. Okay. How's that going? What am I doing? That's fine. It's just really the power that's a problem. Have we made any fuel at all? We've made 1 point of fuel. Don't worry about it. Okay, so that needs metal. And we have metal, so that's going to get done. Look at him go. Look at him. Look. I love that. Put down little bars of skosh. Yeah, so we need more, don't we? Of course we do. Let's look at it. Listen, when it comes to solar panels, it's got to look pretty. You know what I'm saying? More or less. Let's put it there. That's fine. And that'll be enough. Hopefully the single battery will last us through the night, but we'll see how we go. We can always, look, probably should just open this up anyway. Like maybe we don't need the other. You know what? Let's do the smart play here. Let's just open up the Stirling generator. We actually didn't even need to build that solar panel, but look, it helps. During a sandstorm, you know, we probably want to close the generator. That's fine. So slowly, we're starting to make fuel. That's polymers right there. So the fuel's probably not going to pile up. It's probably going to go directly into the rocket. So I reckon let's skip ahead to the rocket being fully refueled. Alright, so the rocket hasn't fully refueled yet, but it's slowly getting there. But there's something else we need to do. So our power needs to be sorted out. We need to beef up our power quite a bit, I believe, because, you know, our next step is building domes. And something else that we need for our domes is oxygen. But first and foremost, I'd like to pause. I think this is going to work. I think we can pause and, like, put down a structure and it won't get, you know, it's not going to use up resources. So this is overkill and we actually can't afford it because we require... okay, it's really just the polymers we're missing out on. Now, we can get a shipment of that, make no mistake. Especially because our rocket is refueling and that's going to be done soon. So we can get in more polymers if we want and we can sort that out. We can have a big old barrel dome to start off with. But I don't think that's what we're going to do. I think the smart play here is to set up a much smaller dome, probably a micro dome. Just to set ourselves up over here and start getting some of that magic, like, heavy metal savagery. What am I trying to say? Who knows? But like what? Yeah, look, it's all about the looks, and you know it is. Don't you even try to sandbag me about it. It's all about the looks, and you know it. Okay. I think maybe the microdome is the smartest play here. I think that's okay. Let's just like set it up along here. Yeah. Like that. I can deal with that. And we know that the barrel dome's going to fit there. It's going to be nice. And we can put more here. This is going to be great, guys. So let's close that off. Can we maybe... I'm just thinking here. I'm talking out loud. Because I don't want it to be built yet. Not yet. But can we like... maybe... outline it? Yeah. If we do that, we know what's up. We know what's up with that. And then we'll put down some pipes. Ooh. You know what I'm talking about. Let's get rid of that, actually. It's got to be neat. If it's not neat, what are we doing here on Mars? Okay, that's fine. And then we'll get rid of that. We know where it's going. Look, I'll prove it to you. I'll prove to you that I know where it's going. It's going right there. Don't even trip about it. Okay, so let's unpause here and get this brain train going. So that's fine. What's next? Well, we need to add some moxie to our colony over here. We need to create oxygen. And I think, oh man, I wanted to put it there from like a layout standpoint, but it's right next to the concrete extractor, which is going to be spewing shit. I think that's actually a thing. The closer it is to the conch extractor, the ruder it's going to be vis-a-vis getting clogged and whatnot. But what can we do to remedy this? We can Can you tell I'm just grasping at straws, trying desperately to put it in a place that's not gonna make the pipes look ugly? But I think we just have to bite the bullet, you know, and say, hey, yo, pipes are gonna look ugly. Pipes are gonna be pipes. That's how it goes. Okay. Moxie. You got moxie, kid. I'll give you that. We just like slap it in there. Yeah, no, that's actually really good. I actually really like that. Yes. I don't know if it's worth building another one straight off the bat. Maybe not. Like, we're probably better off just, like, storing it. Right? Like, let's do that. I think that's going to be fine. That should connect everything up. So this requires metal. That requires metal. This requires metal and conch. We should be able to build everything fine. We've got an abundance of everything. And more importantly, our colony has moxie. So I think there's like, what, like color swaps now based on which corporation, or sorry, which sponsor you have, which is kind of nice. So not everything's not just red. We can change the look of some of these if we want, but I'm kind of liking the yellow. We can also change the look of the domes. Freestyler, straight from the top of my dome. Rock the microphone. I was like incredibly into that as a child. Okay, how are we going? Vis-a-vis rocket fuel. We're 6 nominal rocket points away from having this thing blast off, and I'm ready for it. I'm a ready boy. Now, something we need to keep in mind here is once this blasts off, we're going to lose that drone range, guys. This is going to be fine, but we're going to lose that. And that could be a problem. I'm pretty sure this is going to... the power's still going to work, but it's not going to... it won't be maintained, you know? So I wouldn't mind starting to set up some wind power. You know, I had a look at it, and it's gonna finish us with a base output of 5. Elevation boost. It's 14 across the board over here, so that's okay. I think. Yeah. Don't I just like slip it in there maybe? Let's put 1 down and see how we feel about it. You know, we're not building wind farms over here.
Sector scanned.
Actually, I want it there instead. So we're slowly we're scanning sectors. We've discovered some conch over here, which is nice and close, so I kind of appreciate that. Hang on, is that within drone range? It is. Wow. Okay, that's pretty good. We've got an anomaly here. We haven't got the means to discover it, to scan it yet, but you know, we will one day. And what is that? Underground rare metals. Yeah, that's kind of nice too. Drone heavy load. Oh yeah. That sounds hot. Okay. Let's return it.
Achieved.
And there you go. So we've got drones off the network over here. But we're going to be fine, guys. We're going to be fine. So is this being constructed? Yeah, it'll get there. So let's get to use some of our machine parts and a bunch of our conch. The conch is fine. I'm not crazy about losing machine parts because I'm pretty sure that goes into the maintenance, right? Resources in consumption buildings are not counted towards... Hang on.
Research complete.
I think... Is that the case? Yeah. It's machine parts. Maintenance. When the maintenance timer ticks down. Okay. Fantastic. So, O2. Look. The night is dark and full of terrors, and we're running out of power. Okay, we look... Oh, this requires polymers for maintenance, so it's not all machine parts. That's okay. That's okay. But we're out of drone range here, and that scares me. So we need to make sure that this is up and running. Can we up the priority on that, guys? But in other news, we are producing oxygen. I believe we can rename these. So I'm going to say our oxygen production is the chemicals O2 shooter. Because we all know chemicals has Moxie. Is that correct? Yeah. It's just drawn the O strangely. That's fine. Let's also change the look of our dome here. Straight from the top of my dome. Rooka freestyler. Look, I've seen better dome shapes, but look, I don't hate this as a concept. It's kind of... Look, it's got just everything in this game has this sort of like 50s retro future style to it. I'm into it on a very deep and personal level. Okay, so fuel compression, cargo space increased by 10,000 kilograms on the rockets. That could be huge. I'm going for it. Freestyler. Okay, so look, I did this off camera, but I did rename the rocket to the Chrome Stallion. Because it's big and phallic, and don't even question me. Okay, how are we going here? So that's slowly filling up. We are producing more O2 than we're using, but we're also not using any, I'm pretty sure. Can't change the color of that? That's okay. Can change the color of that. But see, look, there's no... everything needs to be uniform, my dog. And also, like, let's do that one, I think. I'm going to change the dome. Construct the dome. We've done it. Cool. I'm going to change the dome image often. So, really? Waste rock pile? This produces waste rock? I didn't know this. It does! Okay, so let's make sure that we've got a place to store the waste rock. Like far out. Let's just put it there. That's fine. Okay. Good. Building not working, because there's no drone boys over there. Yeah. We need to wait for our rocket to get back to Earth. Oh, 69%. I need to wait for our rocket to get back to Earth, and then we can send it back with some stuff. But for the moment, you know, I'm feeling happy about this. I'm not going to lie to you. What needs to be done? We need to connect that up, because damn. Okay. You know what? Let's cut to the rocket getting back to Earth, and then we can sort some stuff out. And we're back. Alright, so we're in the middle of a dust storm that's going to last 1 sol and 5 hours. That's like 1 day. So as a result of that, our Moxie isn't working. Our chemicals O2 shooter isn't working. The solar panel isn't working. And the Stirling generator I've closed so it doesn't get clogged up. I think that's the correct move. So what are we going to do? Is this producing... It's producing good stuff. So let's maybe build some more wind turbines while we can. Is that okay? Is that where I want to put it? Maybe I want to group them all together. I look kind of dank like that. Yeah. Whoa. Do we have enough research? Yeah, you know what? Let's squeeze in another one. Or will we? This is like Sophie's choice. It's not really, but let's put it there. That's kind of nice. Kind of circles around. All right. So another thing that's going on over here, you may notice that we've got the water tower. I think the reason that's shown up is because it's full, right? And part of that, I think part of the cause for that is, well, it's not being used by the population because we haven't got a population. Not enough water. Hang on. What? Domes without life support. Yeah, I'm glad I haven't... Our rocket is ready to go, by the way. I'm glad I haven't sent people over yet because our Moxie isn't working. But that's fine. Leak detected. There we go. That's the problem. So is that getting patched up or what? So we've essentially run out of space to store fuel, right? So I've set up this fuel depot here and also a landing pad. The landing pad is going to allow us to drop rockets down there. It's going to create less mess, so that's going to be great. And it's going to be nice and close to our domes. So is this getting fixed or what? Yeah, we're getting there. How you going, buddy? Look at him go! Adorable little bastard. Oh, we're losing! Wow, that's savage. Yeah, we're back on track. That's fine. So we should have... we've got 17 fuel there and like 25 there. We're gonna be like fantastic for fuel and shit up. That is also a problem. And we got our drone hubs over there. So let's go to our resupply. Rocket strats, give us another drone hub, please. And I think that's all I want for the moment. Maybe you know what? Let's not go for factories just yet, but let's load up on bits. On little bits. Is that all we want? And maybe can we get an explorer and maybe a RC commander so we can project our drone influence elsewhere? Nah, let's not get the commander just yet. I'd rather load up on bits here. Yeah, so let's go for polymers maybe over electronics. I don't think we need electronics just yet. Grab more drones. Let's grab more drones. Alright, launch the rocket, please. So that's going to take a skosh to get over here. And then we can drop it down. Don't even trip. How we going? 21 hours left on that dust storm. Oof. It's bleak up here. And that leak isn't fixing itself. Hang on, is this maybe showing up because I accidentally clicked? Yeah, I think I accidentally pinned it. So never mind what I was saying before. I don't know what I'm talking about. So what's the problem here? Too far from working. Wait, what's wrong with it? Not enough power. Yeah. Yeah, okay. Yeah, have I screwed myself? No. The answer is no. We're fine. All we have to do is wait out the dust storm. The rocket's going to get here. We're going to have another drone hub that we can put down. We can fix our situation. We can get the requisite power. This is going to start working again. Then we can send a passenger rocket. Oh, God. Look, it's fine. Let's get to it. Alright, let's land that rocket, baby. I'm ready. Oh, yes, look. The organization of it. We've now got a proper place to skosh it down. Get down here, buddy. Get down here. Yes. The dream. Okay. Is that dust storm still going? No, it's stopped. So that's good. We should maybe put in some solar panels here. Yeah. I just got to use every little available piece of space. It's just the kind of guy I am. It's beautiful. Okay. Fantastic. So, now we have an RC Explorer. Oh man, that's a nice paint job too. Okay. So what are we going to do with this? Well, we can send it to scan anomalies, right? So speaking of anomalies, oh, what is this? The region is about to experience a meteor storm. Buildings directly hit by meteors will be in need of repair in order to function again, while pipes and cables will get destroyed. Rovers hit by meteors will also need repair, while drones may become irreversibly damaged. Jesus. Okay, so we've also got a rumor that SpaceY has nearly completed a milestone. I don't much like that. So while we're on this screen, something else we can do here is we've got like planet-wide anomalies that I believe we can send folks over to. So I think we need the rocket to send them over here, but they also require other things like an RC harvester, which we do have, so we can do that, I think. We also need 4 crew, a botanist, and 12 hours to do that one. So we haven't even got any people on the planet yet. So this one needs 5 crew, a medic. You get the idea. That's gonna be a fun time. Okay. Right, so we can do this now. We can fix this. Yeah. Is this going to be not enough power? Is that going to be okay? Hang on. Yeah. All right, this is fine, I think. Oh god, or is it smarter to I was gonna say it's probably a better idea to put it within the drone range of the other one, you know. So let's make sure that we've got enough room for it. Let's get our barrel dome back over here and put down our drone hub. Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, no, yeah, okay, that's good. We put it there, and it's going to help guide where that goes. That's fine. Let's unpause. Make sure that's connected. Don't even trip. 6 hours warning due to 0 sensor towers. Hey, do you want to build a sensor tower? Do you want to get that done, huh? Maybe? Let's put it in. No, that's not a sensor tower. What am I doing? There it is. Oh, it's only a little bloke. Let's shove it in there. That's great. Yeah, we've got enough stuff for that. That's fine. Okay, fantastic. So, this is still loaded up with goods. Maybe because we haven't got enough room for it. This needs... Basically, we've screwed the colony. More or less, that's pretty much what we've done. Things are happening. The wheels are in motion. Are these getting made at all? That's not working. That's fine. It's the battery that isn't working. Is that right? Yeah. Okay,
Sector scanned.
We're in positive power. Finally. We fixed it. Good God. Okay. Don't even trip. We're fine. So, we're in the positive. This is good. Things are working. Fantastic. Okay. We have drones. SpaceY nearly complete a milestone. Alright, so what do you say once this rocket is empty? Let's see if we can send it to cause some trouble. That'd be great. Okay. Resources low, but they shouldn't be now, so they're fine. Get rid of that. Remaining duration, 1 sol. Sector F9 scanned. Okay, we've got an anomaly over there. And looks like we got some loose metal. So look, I'll tell you one thing. I want to put down another universal depot so we can empty this rocket if at all possible. This also needs to be constructed.
Research complete. Anomaly analyzed. Milestone achieved.
Oh yeah? We've done it. Yes, fantastic. So, where are the other anomalies? Let's go grab that one. It's going to be on its way. Scan an anomaly, and we've received some seance points, which is fantastic. So, I think from our... What is this? Research per soul. So, we're receiving 100 seance points. I'm aware that it's science, but don't even fight me about it. We're receiving 100 science points every soul, so every day. And sometimes when we do things, we're going to just, like, grab big old chunks of it. Get over there. What is this? Transport optimization. Amplify increases production by 25%, but also increases power consumption. Yeah, I don't really want to increase power consumption just yet. Let's optimize the RC. No, let's not do that because we haven't even got one. So, I mean, at some point we're going to have to research these, even though they're not going to do anything for us just yet, to get to other skills. And this is randomized, I believe, every game start. So you never know what you're going to get. Forrest Gump style. Alrighty, what needs to be done? That's getting emptied and also filled with fuel, which we should have an excess of. I'm not sure if we have enough fuel to fill it up entirely, but you know, it's... Oh, yeah, because we didn't we research that thing that so the rockets need less fuel? Oh, baby.
Resources are low.
I'm into it. Okay. So this is working now. So even though we're in negative power, we should be using the battery. Do we want to build another battery? I do. Can we? Do we have enough skosh for it? We do, but then I won't be able to build us the barrel dome, I think. But also, like, we don't really need the barrel dome right now. Like, right now. How are these going? at the moment. Yeah, look, we should probably build another wind turbine. I kind of want to like spread them apart a little bit. If everyone's okay with that. If no one disagrees, maybe just shove it in there. That's fine. We also should be filling up our dome, with amenities. For example, a living situation. Yeah, let's go for that. Let's go for that nice white and blue, I think. Shove it in there. Fantastic. What else? We need... What am I looking for? A grocer. I'm going to put that in the middle so that folks can actually obtain hot food. And our first colonists are going to come with some food. But once they're here, we want to make sure that they can make their own. So let's put down a hydroponic farm. And I think that's going to be okay, you know. Then, I'll tell you what. Production. Metal extractor. There is none of the required... Okay, put it there. I gotcha. No, I gotcha. And we put it there, right? Do we have enough resources for all of this? I think we do. Yeah, I think we're fine. And then we'll be good and solid to get some folks in. Don't even trip. That's fine. We can send this off in just a second. Look, we're probably not going to be able to do anything too fancy, but look, you never know. Anomaly was successfully analyzed. Ooh. Let's go to the next one. How are we going over here? Almost there. It's just 2 machine parts still in there. And now they're gone. Oh, baby. Okay. Send on expedition. Can we do that? Can we do it? Can we do a covert ops? Steal technologies. Sabotage building. Okay, can we steal a technology? Send the Chrome Stallion. It's working. It's doing it.
Anomaly found.
Is it? Oh, it needs officers.
Research complete.
All right, let's cancel. Let's cancel it. Have we just wasted fuel? I'm so mad. All right, can we return it to Earth? This rocket is not yet refueled for yeah, okay. Do we have to... Okay, I think we've still got some fuel, so we should be fine. Fuel compression complete. That's fantastic. I'm into that. Low-G high-rise. New building? Apartments? Yeah, let's do that. Because we're going to need to squeeze some more people into our domes. Make no mistake.
Our initial spectrographic analysis confirmed it. Chromium. To find such a rich deposit of such a rare metal. Important was an understatement.
Okay. Listen, study the chromium deposit, reduces the cost of engineering tanks by 10%, exploit the deposit, deep rare metals deposit. Nah, let's exploit it. Exploit me, daddy. Okay, how we going? 20 hours left on the meteor storm. Yes. Load it up, please. Send it back. The next one, we're all set up. The next stop. Next stop, passengers. Can we, I don't want to automate it just yet. SpaceY has completed a milestone? First human on Mars? No! Well, at least we're not too far behind. I don't feel too bad about that. Could we have done it quicker? Absolutely. Did I dawdle around? Yes. Did I make mistakes? Were mistakes made? Yes, mistakes were made.
Anomaly analyzed.
Is it okay, though? We got to get there in the end? Possibly.
There's more to the barren environs of the Red Planet than meets the eye. A veritable treasure trove of undiscovered knowledge and wonder. So long as you know where to look.
Oh, yeah? Even the tiniest, simplest looking rock can contain the answers to mysteries which perplex human mind. The human mind for generations. Okay, effect. The following texts have been revealed on the research screen. Autonomous sensors and low-G fungi. Open, show me the research. No longer requires power or maintenance? Yo! The sensor towers. We can build many of them, you know. And this is going to allow us to farm fungal situations. And that's always a good time. Okay. Get off there, buddy. Hey, buddy. How you doing? Okay. Fantastic. So let's grab that passenger rocket. I'm going to trust it. You know, these are the people we got. We've got Courtney Cassidy. She's a good friend of mine. Don't worry about it. Axel Anderson. He's an asshole, but he's an absolutely fantastic officer. Make no mistake. Okay? Bang Wang. This guy is fun at parties. Let's do it. Okay, so that's gonna take a little bit of a minute there. How long is that taking there? Just need some conch to get that going. Do we have any conch over here? The answer is maybe no. Let me think. You know what? I'm gonna grab the harvester and say, hey yo, grab the conch from over there and like dump it over here, buddy. Just real quick. I think that's more efficient. You know, because the alternative would be to scrap that and just like force it to dump the conch there. But that's like a really long trip for our robots. I think we're better off just swinging it like that. Good. So we've got jobs, we've got homes, we've got a place for people to eat where we can produce food. And we need to rename that though. Can we rename that? I think we can rename it when we get here. When it gets here, rather. Okay, let's cut to the big arrival. Alright, our passengers are ready to go. So one thing I did in the break was disallow the storage of food in these universal depots so that they're forced to store it all right there, right next to the rocket. Why? Just cleaner, really. I don't like how that goes. Okay, so let's drop the Hyperion #2. Actually, it's pronounced Poundtag Strimmer. Oh, well, sorry, excuse me. Come on down. What is that? Jobs? Okay. Yes. Yes. Can we rename drones? Yeah, we can. Lil Clugs. Hey, how you doing? Let's rename this drone to... hang on. We can change the color of it. Yo, oh, it changes all drones. Oh, is there a purple drone? Please tell me there's a purple drone. There's not. There's not. Let's do those little rust-colored drones. That's kind of nice. Let's call it... no, let's call it Strobeans. Little Strobeans and the Lil Clugs. Fantastic. Look at them go. Look at these little savages go. Where's their name? Hope Trenton? Oh, that's the name? Where's Bang Wang? There we go. I knew it. Is that I'm sorry to ask, but is that a male or female name? Does anyone have the knowledge? I can rename the... Oh, I didn't know we could rename colonists. I thought they were set for some reason. Anyway, guys. Hey, look. New message? Yeah, okay. This is telling us that, hey, we're cool guys and we got people all up in our situation. Inactive work shift. Excuse me? Stopped work shift. That's okay, though, right? That's like arse o'clock. I think that's... Like, we don't need people working at that time, do we? Insufficient. No, the food's coming in though. Yeah, so now it's not a problem. I see what you're saying. It was like one of these two wasn't working. I get you. So there you go. We've got 12 out of 14 residents in our dome. Straight from the top of my dome. We got people working to produce food. Maybe not enough food, but you know, we got a little bit of a stockpile. We can sort that out, make no mistake. We've got people preparing food. Really, all we need to do here is make sure that this is powered. Can we power through the dome? I'm not actually sure about that. I assume we can. Let's find out. Here we go. Whoa! The stowaway! A young girl was discovered on board of the founder's rocket. Susie, our little Susie, little savage. Our little stowaway, visibly around 8 years old, but maybe she's actually like 80. That's a thing, you know. managed to somehow bypass all security. I mean, she's actually a vampire, guaranteed. She's Kirsten Dunst in Interview with a Vampire. Measures by sheer luck and sneaked aboard during pre-launch. Scared but excited, she explains that she wants to live on Mars and begs you to let her stay in the colony. This incident was already reported to Earth, and her billionaire father has offered a significant reward for her safe return. Keeping her in the colony will certainly create a PR and political nightmare. Here we go. Mars is no place for a child. Yeah, she's not, but she's clearly a vampire. Return her to Earth on the next flight, and we get 100 mil. She is a true founder and should stay in the colony. Get a child colonist, lose 10% funding. And then we haven't got the political option. So, now, listen, let's get her out of here. I don't trust her. It's like Men in Black, you know? 8-year-old, middle of the ghetto, this time of night with quantum physics books? She's about to start some shit, Zed! So let's send her back. Don't even worry about it. And send the rocket back, because it's all full up. Good to go. So that works. So we can power through domes. We're partying. We've only got 3 unemployed people. So we can build like another hydroponics farm if we want. People won't be entertained, but they're living. Hey, how you doing? It's beautiful. It's fantastic. I'm going to leave it there, guys. So thank you very much for watching. Hey, look, listen, you want to see another one of these? I'm having fun with this, but let me know in the comments down below. Have you played Surviving Mars? Is that your kind of thing? It's a little bit of a unique kind of city builder, huh? So why do I sound like Mark Wahlberg? Who knows? We may never know. But thank you very much for watching. Taste the game. Be excellent to each other. And let me know if you want to be, if we continue this, if you want to be named after something. Or something named after you. Whichever one comes first. I'll see you next time, guys. Ricky Summer, out.